Mounts.
Good evening and welcome to the special one-off, because nobody can be bothered to even attempt to try it again, live stream of the Sweet Punkz Super Sour Challenge for SAMH, Scottish Association for Mental Health. You'll find the link on the screen below there for the Just Giving thing. If you want to click on that and give generously, it's lovely. Thank you very much for consideration of our chosen charity of this evening's event. The event is sour balls. Has everyone got your balls ready?
My balls are in a bag, ready.
I'm already eating my balls.
Yeah, that's not your ball, Paul. Don't go licking that. Sour balls at the ready. Right.
My balls are a little cold to the touch, but I haven't been holding them very long.
Okay, they'll warm themselves up later. Now, obviously, I'm not alone, as you can see by the reprobates over there. We have joining this evening. Let's click. Shall I click that button? That will work. We've got Adam, we've got Fox, we've got Spid, we've got Paul at 2 minutes, and we have in voice only at the moment, Kevin Reynolds.
Yeah.
So yes.
Who is that? Who is that?
Yeah.
Red phones.
Is everybody prepared and ready? Are you all ready?
No. My body is ready, my mind is never anything.
I am terrified.
Yeah, I'm mildly nervous myself. I think the last time I was this nervous was when we did the spicy noodle challenge thing, and
They weren't that bad though. Do we need to put a warning out about words?
Words. There may be words said. Some people may have said words with scrunched up mouths because they're going to be sour things and stuff. Have you got any warnings in mind? Go ahead then, Fox.
I was going to say, we have to also address the elephant in the room that none of us know what's making that fapping noise, but we don't know what it is. It's none of us.
Yes, it's not me. Both hands here.
Yeah.
It might be Kevin.
Paul and Simon.
Well, no.
So we don't know. We don't know what that noise is.
I reckon it's Baby Chris.
Baby Chris. He does look kind of. He's got that 1,000-yard stare, hasn't he? He's got a kind of happy 1,000-yard stare look.
I'm just a bit concerned that it's going to be there all the time. We need to see the actual Paul. It's no good having just me hiding Paul behind myself.
I think you should only get concerned, Chris, when he builds a body for it and starts calling it a voodoo doll.
Has he got like a
would
thing
be
on the back
slightly
of his head?
worrying.
Like a little...
Has he got a hole in the back of his
He's telling me stuff about you, Chris. Disgusting.
It's all it's all true. Yeah, it's all absolutely true. Yes, we have like 45 people currently viewing at the moment. So welcome to all of you. This isn't a normal stream that happens on this channel. This is an abnormal stream in all its abnormality. It is the, let's have a look. It's the Sweet Punkz Super Sour Challenge. Sour sweets can make your head go numb. So does poor mental health. Yes, so this is all in association with the Scottish Association for Mental Health, and they ask you to support the cause where possible. Donate. So supporting the cause is easy. Donating is quite easy as well. Let's say the link across the bottom. All ad revenue from this at the end of the month. I'm going to make a donation myself at the end of the month. I'll be adding whatever ad revenue this video may pick up. Yep. So an extra 17, 18p will go onto the donation that I make. So don't do super chats and things on this, because you'll just be paying YouTube. Go direct to the link down the bottom there, the Just Giving page that Super Sour Sweets have put in. And
don't give Chris your money, give other people your money.
Exactly. If you give it to me, you'll only be giving me like half of it, and then I'll pass it along anyway. So don't give it all to YouTube. Give it direct to the people down there.
Spend it on alcohol.
Can someone on the bottom row point down to the thing there's a banner going across the bottom down there? It's down there.
Oh, that's a terrible idea. Alcohol after these sour sweets.
Is it a bad idea? Is it a bad idea or the best idea?
I don't know. If you think it's a good idea, go and get some vodka or sambuca, Adam.
I don't drink. Ha ha ha.
Drink it. You join.
ready in a glass of water.
Crikey, Speed, you bought more balls.
These are bonbons.
These are condoms. What? I thought you said condoms.
The bag has dwindled a little since I purchased it, but.
Oh, I see what's going to happen. I see what's going to happen. No, he's going to use them.
I'm showing this first just to show that I will not be substituting a strawberry bonbon. I did think about it. It crossed my mind, but no. This is the sealed sour balls. This is the unsealed, kind of very delicious bonbons.
A likely story, sir.
If your sour ball looks like a meatball, there's going to be words.
We do know that the sour balls come in different colours.
Oh, did it? Oh.
Yes.
Many different varieties.
My balls are green.
I have a green one and a blue one.
I got 2 balls in my packet and I donated one to Paul. Mine and Paul's were slightly different colours of red. I don't remember if I gave him the brighter one or the darker one. They both didn't look terribly appetising, so I just...
I would be worried if you and Paul had the same colour balls. To be
no, they're slightly different. There's slightly different shades. Yeah. Foxes are green, apparently. Anyone else got...
Mine are green. You can't really... I don't want to drop them.
Yours was green, wasn't it, Si?
I had and green, yep.
If I can open the packet.
Speed's going to do the opening.
Somebody in chat did ask why Si's not on camera. Si doesn't have a webcam, so...
Yeah, Si has re-recorded, so I do have a video to present to you at some point throughout the evening.
Oh, that's it. I've got a green and an orange.
Oh, so obviously Speed's got to have both, because otherwise we wouldn't know the difference between them.
Yeah, that's true. We need
very true, yeah. Definitely both.
Oh, no.
Green, is that green or is that blue?
That's blue.
That's blue and red.
It's kind of bluey green. It's a sort of turquoisey.
We'll give you
The red card and the blue ball had a race.
I've got blue ball.
All red wants to do is stuff.
Put them both in at once and see which one melts first.
Decide which colour I will suck on.
From trucks to prickly trees.
I will let the chat decide which colour I will suck on, and because I'm a kind of loving father, I will save the other one for my son.
They say Kevin is cheating, not showing his face, but look.
I have done it.
Yeah, he's pre-recorded. He's just pre-recorded.
He has, yes.
I burnt my goddamn tongue.
Yes, this is why we are all very nervous, because we knew.
Yeah, I'm the only one that. Well, obviously Kevin's seen it, but me and Si are the only ones that have seen Si's video, and I'm quite nervous about. I don't know.
Well, before we show that or any of us, should we get Si to actually tell us what happened?
Do an audiobook description of what happens. The sensations. As soon as you put it in, what do you feel?
Start off with it was a dark and stormy night.
Well, I inserted said ball into my hole.
Into your hole what?
My mouth
hole. We're also running a quiz tonight to see how many smoky ball related.
How many ball jokes we can make. For the first 2 or 3 seconds, it was fine. Then all of a sudden, my face, I could feel my face contorting in ways that I didn't know was possible.
Did you find muscles you didn't know you had?
Yeah, and I was deeply regretting all of my decisions. It lasted about 45 seconds. I think there may have been swearing, and I'm pretty sure some tears rolled down my cheeks. And literally for a day and a half, I only tasted my dinner this evening. I have had multiple meals in between yesterday afternoon when I did it and tonight. And I couldn't taste anything. I literally burnt my tongue. I'm pretty sure it was a chemical burn of sorts, because if someone can show the label to the camera, it literally says these are acid sweets with an acid center.
It says
horrendous.
The exact words it says, excessive consumption within a brief period may cause temporary mouth and or stomach irritation. Acid-coated fruit-flavoured sweets with an acid centre.
Wonderful.
So, there's some words in there that kind of give you a hint.
Yes.
Now,
but
I thought initially that, I'd eat one and then show Si's video while I recover. I'm not so sure now. I'm not so sure I want to eat it anyway at all. But that's... I don't know.
What can I ask? What are we doing about the timing? Are we just going for 20 seconds? It says 20 seconds if you dare. Are we going for 20? Are we going to see how much... Are we going to see if we can go longer than 20?
See if anybody
can go longer than 20, I think. Yeah.
I ate the entire thing, and to be fair, if you can get past the 20 seconds, it doesn't get any worse.
Here's the thing, though.
It doesn't get any better.
Here's the thing, though. Since you ate it, have you actually gone for shit?
That's a good point. I know.
No.
I actually haven't.
So there could be unforeseen consequences.
Maybe the acid is actually just running my digestive system.
Yeah,
because I hate to say it, but acid in, acid out. Ooh.
Yeah. I think the fairest way of doing this is to ask chat who should go first. Do you want... Well, there's 6 of us up here. Yeah, there's 6 of us up here. Let us know who you want to go first, because I can either show Si's video or one of us 5 will go first. So put in the chat. You give you a couple of minutes to put in the chat, and whoever we see as having the most votes will have it first. That's the fairest way of doing it.
Yeah, I've got my thing.
So, for some reason, we're ignoring finger words from people that should be using mouth words on the video. So, anything you see from Paul at Team Inept, you can just blank out and ignore. In fact, I could time him out. That'd be easy.
If you can all just type Fox in the chat, that'd be great.
If you can all just don't do that.
Get it out of the way.
We have 100% of votes.
You can also ignore anything with anybody with the same surname as me. That's just... Why is everyone voting for me now?
Chris, you are definitely
Oh,
going
look at
first.
those.
Chris, I've got bad news for you, mate.
Oh,
You
look
are
at that.
definitely going first.
Unfortunately, my internet... Chris first, Fox last, says B3. Fox, Colin's here saying Fox, but everyone else seems to be saying Chris.
Yeah.
So, we'll give you another minute. We said a couple of minutes, so we'll give you a couple of minutes
Give you another couple of hours to
just so we can. Somebody else could possibly win after a couple more minutes of this.
Chris is like, we'll give you another chance to reconsider your answers.
Judging by the viewership, though, is there even enough to change
Look,
the
Fox
result?
isn't already
Yes, there's
started.
51 concurrent viewers at the
I've got
moment. This is
water
like
today.
a record for the channel in live streams, but I'm sure that's just because of pain and suffering.
Yeah, the pain and suffering always attracts the viewers, though. It's like me with that chainsaw juggling video. I've got thousands, millions of views.
I haven't been keeping track of names, so it might be the same person voting over and over again.
If you hear Gemma just frantically
I am
logging in
hopeful that
between
I'll
YouTube
survive,
accounts,
because I thought I had
Yeah. B3 says Fox has to go last, so he sees all your reactions and gets very anxious. I'm liking the sound of that.
Psycho Fish says Andy.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I
Maybe
think
me.
it's a fish. It can't remember stuff. Okay, it looks like it's going to be me. I'm
Yeah.
depending on how I can do any talking afterwards. It
Yeah, 'cause
might
you've
go
got-
straight
you've
to
got
the
all the buttons,
video
haven't
of Kevin. Right, hang about. Let me push a
Are we
button.
going to full screen each time somebody does one? Yeah.
I'm
Yes.
going to go to there. I think that's the
Yeah,
safest way of doing
that's
it.
good enough. That's
It can
good
see
So
our
enough.
we can
reactions
still
as well,
see
can't
you
we?
lot down there and your reactions, and me sucking
time
on a
for a
ball
moment
live on the
to
internet.
Oh, Paul, can you simulate my reactions with Mini Chris?
not.
Is that a fizzy drink, Chris, or a still drink?
That's a fizzy drink.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh, that's
I
the
don't
one
want to do
possible.
anything to,
Dangerous.
potentially
Drink.
alter anything. Okay. Now, before I do this, just to stretch it out a little bit further, there were discussions had in chat earlier as to whether I should just, be honest with the camera, or I thought it might be funny if I could play it straight, so it's
Come on,
like,
Chris, suck it, boy.
absolutely deadpan, and then they'll think I've got a fake sweet, or if I should ham it up and make it even worse than normal. So I'm thinking I'll just go natural reactions.
I don't think you really have a choice in the matter, Chris. I'm guessing you won't have any
I
control
might be
over it.
really good at acting. You don't know this. Okay, I'm going to have a lick first, and then I shall put the
No,
whole
you
thing
got to
in.
go straight in.
No, a lick first.
No,
and-
no, 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 no.
No, no.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
Oh, this is not a good idea. No, don't do this.
Look on those balls.
That was instantaneous.
Okay.
No.
Love. No. Okay. Does holding your nose up, or is that other? That's not.
Mama
that's
Fox has
a
just
different
shouted, "Shut up and eat them, Chris."
thing. No, she didn't. She wouldn't be so rude.
Come on.
That's 20 seconds already, isn't it?
Ooh.
10 seconds.
Unfortunately, it's all pixelated on my screen, but I can still see the pain.
It's fine, really.
Are they really hard gobstoppers as well?
Seconds.
They're not actually.
No, they are solid sweets.
25.
Is anybody timing this?
Yeah. 35.
25?
I think I like most about
35.
this, Chris, is that you look an awful lot more like your brother now.
That's 40. 45.
Yeah, the first bit's definitely the worst.
What we haven't pointed out is it's solid on the outside, but it's got an acid centre.
Yeah, I haven't got to the centre yet. The first bit's definitely the worst bit. And the tip on my tongue from licking it is still hurting.
Yeah. Yep.
I can't wait.
Say that.
I can't wait.
All
till
the
it gets to
sugary
centre.
stuff has gone, but it's still very, very solid. I shall keep sucking on my ball while you lot do yours. But I think the fun stuff is over for now. I might have been crying a little bit. I should advise
some tissue
some
ready.
sort of tissue would be useful.
Yeah, I'm getting some ready now. I may need
Right.
more.
Yeah. The sour covering is. I'll report back in a bit. I'm not going to bite into it or anything because I think it might be stronger than my teeth.
You know what? I'm going to go next just to get out of the way.
There may be more.
Nobody
No,
minds.
no, you're going to go last. We decided you were
Am
going
I going
last.
last? Oh God! Oh yeah, did people decide that? Okay,
People decided
I
that.
didn't realise. I didn't realise they
Nearly
decided.
2 minutes, Chris.
People have spoken.
I can see again now, so I can actually catch up on anything happened in chat.
2 minutes.
Chaos says, I think that's the first time I've heard Chris swear, so you know it has to be bad.
Yeah.
Right.
Who's next?
Yeah, that seems a bit. Oh, my oldest daughter's here watching. I think she came in just a little bit too late, but unfortunately, I haven't got any more.
Have you got to
Okay.
the centre bit yet?
I haven't got to the centre of it yet.
So you still,
Is that
you
like
still
a-
got-
Oh, there seems to be a hole in it now, so the centre bit might be.
Is there a second wave coming in?
This is what,
I think it's probably okay.
You're gonna do the same thing with those chili peanuts I sent to you. It's like, oh yeah, we had some. Oh, no.
Yeah, it's getting very warm in now. I'm just going to take my sweatshirt off.
It's
And I've got to
strong that
unplug my
Chris is
headset
getting
to do that,
undressed.
so I shall be off mic for a minute so you can talk about me and swear.
Is this basically going to be like the Dyatlov Pass, but we're like on the internet? We'll end up like naked and broken and under trees and things.
Frankly, I'm just glad that
Holy
it
shit,
affected
I'm already
someone
broken.
else.
I do like the fact there's probably about 4 people that understand that reference, but no man.
I didn't even hear it, so
understood-
I'm not one of them.
I understood the reference,
Yes, I knew you would.
and it was a good movie.
Apparently she did see me, so yeah, okay. Right,
Oh,
yeah, it doesn't seem to be anything on the inside. I think the inside's okay, it's the outside that will get you.
The outside.
So,
Yeah.
we have 5 more people here to be guinea pigs. I'm quite happy now, I'll just sit back and enjoy it.
You can just have fun now.
That was over 3 minutes. That's good. Good going.
So,
Is it time to see the Kevin video?
What's the prize for whoever goes? Well, no, we can't have a prize. Finishing it is the thing, isn't it? So if you don't finish it,
the prize is the experience that we've all joined in together and the
Fellowship and
shared
happiness.
experience
The
that we all
bonding.
have. Right,
Right,
so who's next?
We're stalling. Who's next?
I
Who's
would say
next?
we want EP size video.
B3's got a whole
Go for
list ready. It's Spid, Adam, Paul, Si, then Fox. So we have a vote for Spid and another vote for Spid.
Lots of people are voting for Spid next. I say lots, it's 2. But that's more than anyone else has at the moment.
Yep.
Have you
No,
noticed
I've
how
only
they
seen-
voted
I've
for
only
me
seen
near
two
the
in
end
there,
because
2 out of
they all
3.
decided to not give monkeys, and for Fox at the end because he's going to freak.
Please, there's going to be a lot of swearing from probably me, Paul, and Fox. I would
Yeah.
say.
I still have a theory that it's not going to affect Paul and I'm going to be really angry about it.
Yeah, Paul drinks like bottles of regret.
Well, like I say, I forgot. It's now empty, but you know,
Mind you, that's hot spicy,
I'm
not like acid.
very
So
powerful.
no, okay, that's how I can do. Okay.
I can feel some texturing at the top of my mouth now. I don't know if that's what Adam or
Yes,
Si was
that's
experiencing.
what I was referring to.
Sophie says Paul, as I don't know anyone else.
I'm
That's
discounting the
very-
fact that Phil East has just come into the chat, and I'm just now saying that everyone that said hi to Phil didn't actually know that Paul is called Paul, not Phil. So Paul should go next.
I don't understand.
Hang on,
what
that just confused
theory
the
is.
hell out of me. What was?
Yeah, what?
I know Sophie only wants to see Paul because she's seen him in his pyjamas. So,
Yeah.
and she's now embarrassed and gone bright red. That's great.
We got another
Yeah.
4 votes for Spid though.
I think
B3
it's
says,
been,
if your dad offers you any sweets, Sophie, say no.
Oh, we've got. There's definitely a few more for Spiddy.
I think it's
Yeah.
definitely Spiddy.
Yeah, I think it's Spid. And Paul was a close second, but
I'm happy.
Right, you're gonna have to pick a colour then. Are we going with greeny blue or yellowy orange?
you only
Oh,
have 2.
orange.
Hey, wait.
Green.
Yeah, I go for orange. It's the colour of danger and.
Where did you get the green one from?
Danger.
Oh, the
It's
greeny blue, right, I got you, sorry.
Greeny
Oh.
blue.
Blue and orange.
Yeah, that's the one I had,
no
I think.
licking. No licking. Straight in.
Yeah, straight in. None of this
Come
namby-pamby
on,
licking.
Get those balls in your mouth.
Right.
Actually, should somebody else time it because might be incapacitated.
Well, all of a sudden, it'll be fine. It'll be all right for after the first minute or so.
Preemptive swig of water.
Have a lick. Go on. Have a little lick.
Take your ball.
A bit of preliminary dramatic mood lighting.
I could have done that, but I've had to change the bulb.
Right.
Amsterdam all over again.
I thought you weren't going to start it then.
The eyebrows are gone.
He's trying. He's going to go in a minute, I reckon.
So far, it's just his normal face.
Oh, Spid, I think there might be something wrong with the other one. Put the other one in as well.
I think every single muscle in his head is like clamped shut right now, trying not to grimace or shit himself or vomit or something.
Every orifice is closed.
Move those balls around your mouth. Get them going.
Yeah, rattle the ball around your teeth.
I wonder what happened if you just swallowed it.
Pain.
Die.
There they are.
I'm feeling that a bit now. Hang on. I think that might be easing up slightly.
It's about right. 45 seconds to a minute, and it gets a bit easier.
You
good?
I don't know. I don't know if the sour coating's worn away, or if it's just actually smooth in my tongue.
Burnt all the taste buds away.
But, yeah.
Something's gone smooth here.
Your tongue's now covered in the roof of your mouth. That's why you can't taste it.
It's quite feasible. It's actually just sponge paper in my tongue, and there's a groove that it's rolling in. You know, like those big granite balls that roll.
Balls of granite.
I don't think most of us should be worried about this, to be fair, because we have drank paint water at some point, and that tastes...
Well, let's be honest. We've all at some point licked a brush with Agrax Earthshade on it.
Yeah, there is that.
So after that, anything's...
That's actually not too bad just now. It peaked briefly, but
I'm getting occasional twinges from it. I think the middle bit might be coming through.
That's just still disintegrating.
You need to clarify, Chris, exactly where are you getting the occasional twinges?
Everywhere. All of the holes in me face.
no, it's actually.
Oh, he's run away.
Oh,
it's actually not feeling too bad just now. You're definitely sure there's nothing in the middle.
You can't escape that easily, Fox.
No, better I than do that while I'm in the middle of doing mine. That'll be.
You have to make sure you've not swapped out your sweet balls now as well, because we know what you're like.
I'll show you my balls. I'll put my balls on.
Not
camera.
you, Fox.
There's definitely not. There's a distinct difference between sour ball and Bondom.
Yeah, just put that one in there, in with the others, and someone will just end up with it.
oh,
The chances that I would have, the chances that I would have equally green balls from somewhere else.
I might have just had a food delivery. That's only a spoonful, though. Apparently, they said it had all gone. But
Did you say poop delivery?
food.
Oh, I thought you said poop.
I was just offered cookie dough.
Chris just got outraged. That's a
What?
cookie dough delivery.
I can still taste it. Everything's okay.
Damn it!
That's actually not bad now.
So, let's.
This is almost like, like a sour sweets at school.
So far, we can only discern then that perhaps Si is a bit of a namby-pamby wuss. If his
Maybe.
account is right.
Maybe.
I admit, I very, very briefly thought I might have to spit it out as it was really reaching that crescendo. It was getting really sharp.
Is it like when you get
There's
cramp first
definitely.
thing in
It's
the
like
morning and
airbrushing,
then
isn't it?
it just
There's a steep curve, but then it just plummets.
It's like learning to airbrush, but more painful.
Ooh.
Right, who's next?
Who's next?
Yep. Next
Come on,
up,
chaps.
vote for next. How puckered is
no,
Fox
good
at the
guy,
moment, says Colin. He's quite puckered by the looks of it, yes.
What's that? Votes for Chris again?
Lucy says that Paul is looking very Davy Jones from that angle. I don't know what that means.
That's the nicest thing she said about my bitch. Isn't
And who's next, people?
Who's next?
I personally think it would be Paul.
How
Really
puckered is
double
Fox at this moment? Asks Colin.
Fox is going to be last, so I'll put him down there. There you go. We've got the top three.
Oh, why
You
are
into the
you
middle
on
yet, Chris?
Paul.
Right,
Paul.
Yes, you into the middle.
The discount vote.
I've got a funny feeling there's more of that. More of that.
Actually, no.
There's definitely more, but it doesn't all hit at once, so you can ride it out.
See, I made the mistake and I bit into mine.
Yeah, I
Like,
didn't
see,
want to
I'm
do
not
that.
gonna. I'm not gonna do that because my
Ah, you
teeth
see,
will.
you probably
crumble.
unleashed the fury all at once.
Yeah, but he also squeezed his balls against his tongue, so. Deliberately.
Yeah, but that's normally fine if you do that.
He
That's,
admitted that to us in the
doesn't
chat.
normally cause problems.
Yes, sucking and squeezing were the exact words used.
Yeah.
Yep, there we go. We definitely got Paul next. So
Started
Paul is
right.
going up. I'm going to Paul full screen. I'll be prepared for Paul's balls.
Paul's balls. Free for pair.
There we go.
Paul's balls.
And ball.
Go on, pop it in.
In one.
Don't put it up your nose. That'd be wrong.
Not your nose. Wrong one.
Wrong hole.
Oh, it's that, wasn't it? Wow.
Yep, that's the salvage in the middle.
It builds. It builds.
Mm.
It gets sourer and sourer. But yeah, I quite like it.
Fuck's sake. God damn it.
Sorry. I
Is he going to have to reach for a tissue? That's what we need to know.
So predictable.
Paul doesn't even need a tissue after playing with his balls.
No. Paul's had much
Oh, that
worse
feels
things in his mouth before now.
Much sourer.
Oh, yeah.
It's not the spiciest thing he's ever put in there.
Right, that's it, Lucy. Go and kick him in the nuts.
Got at least a bit of eye watering.
This is nothing.
He's not even feeling it. He can just mock us with a tiny head.
No, it's fine.
As a northerner, I feel compelled to call that little tiny Chris Little Frank.
Ooh, I can feel that smoothness of the palate now. It just kind of goes lovely and like silk.
Could you do a bit
how
of
not-
pin wash in there now?
Say, how annoyed are you right now?
Now, admittedly,
I'm
I've still
fairly
got a
annoyed.
bit of ball in my mouth, but it's gone like oval shaped. It's not round anymore.
Punch into two bits and all the centre fizzes.
There's definitely something still there at the back, and it's bubbling, but it's all right.
That's your tongue, Chris.
Oh, it could be.
That's your stomach trying to make its way out of your bum hole.
If you didn't know you had a cleft palate before,
Lucy says his taste buds are burnt away years ago. Yes, that's
My
probably
palate
true.
is just...
yeah, there is that.
See, he like a goat. So take care.
He like a goat. This is my husband. He's like a
Yeah,
goat. Lovely.
I'd like to clarify, Fox. It was TK that said that, not Lucy.
All right.
But it still works.
Yeah.
I'm going to make the executive decision that we're going to have Adam next.
B3 says you need umami flavours after the super sour, so you should have something savoury on standby to eat after.
Yeah, no, we don't.
God damn it!
No.
I've got a load of digestive biscuits.
Right. Okay,
Who's next?
we're going live with Adam, and then we'll watch the
Going
video.
right with me. Oh, Christ.
Let's go over to the
Jesus.
traffic desk and Adam.
Hello.
In the helicopter.
This is Iron Ball.
Oh, he's gone green.
Go on.
Oh, fucking hell.
Tough guy, like.
Come on, suck on it. Suck
Suck
on
your
it.
balls. Is that
Oh, there's definite reddening there, I see.
Fuck me.
Okay, so it affects gingers more than other people.
Stay on
I've got
camera.
a 50-50 chance of suffering badly.
There's definite racial reddening.
I've not seen that colour of like Caribou crimson before.
This is fucking disgusting.
Bad face to splash with your beard.
No, it's fucking.
You're right there,
It
Adam.
already.
Ah.
You went that fast.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Have you just swallowed that?
No.
You sure you didn't just spit it out on the carpet?
Yeah, he did get suspiciously
Oh, there we go.
off camera there, didn't he?
Fuck me.
And I can confirm, by the way, that Mama Fox has been able to find this on YouTube because she's corpsing herself downstairs. I can hear it.
Yes,
She's
excellent.
been quietly watching. As soon as Adam gobbed his
Mama
balls,
Fox,
she
you've
started
got a
screaming and laughing downstairs.
Wait, we all need to say hello to Mama Fox. Hi, Mama Fox.
Hi, Mama Fox. Welcome. I've still got a little bit of ball in my mouth.
That's mine gone, Chris.
You've gone already,
that
have you?
ball for a while there, Adam, I think.
I have a very soon outlet.
I won't mind as much, but it tastes absolutely disgusting. I don't like it.
Well, how would you describe the flavour?
And don't say balls.
Regret.
Liquid ass.
How does it compare to other
Instant
balls you've
regret.
sucked?
I thought Colin was here for a second. wasn't
For all my friends watching me, you're welcome. We never speak of this again.
Yeah, and your manager's like, and now you know how I felt.
Yeah, exactly.
A definite delightful reddening of the face there.
Actually, your manager's saying, now you know how I felt, former employee.
It's okay now. It's not too bad.
Yeah,
It's a whole new colour for your
Yeah,
face.
Everybody in chat saying hello to Mama Fox.
Uh,
Raymond Roberts says, Raging Modeler, is he sunburnt? He looks red in the face.
I'm going to screenshot you at that colour, Adam. Take it into B&Q and send you a bottle of paint.
And then paint a squad of Space Marines that colour.
The thing is, the only tissue I've got nearby is what I was dry brushing with earlier on. So it's just covered in the seal lesion drab.
It's the new Games Workshop colour, Uncomfortable Dork.
Painted ginger.
Well, I'm worried now because you've had the worst reaction. You've got the ginge going on, and I'm partly ginge, so I'm like, I'm not going to fare well with this, am I? I've got the pallid Scots-Irish skin and gingerness, so
I can comfortably say that Adam reacted worse than I did.
Did
I
it?
can't believe it gave me burps. Christ.
Your burps.
Fucking hell.
Are they hurt burps?
They were painful burps. Sigh, you bastard.
Sorry.
Next time Sai goes, hold up, lads, I've got an idea.
No.
I found this thing on the internet.
Yeah, we're taking the internet off him.
Well, I found something even better. No.
Well, the next one is a ghost chili.
No, not doing that one.
I'm not gonna do it. And that was
Yeah, lads, we've got to do this thing. Are you doing it? No, I'm not.
I'm alright now, I'm alright.
That's like me when I was a kid and I'd always get my mate to go out onto the ice first to see if the surface of the lake would break.
Just for the record, I was going to say I can feel. I think I'll go with I think I can feel my tongue, unless it's like one of those phantom feeling things.
Yeah.
But I think I can feel it, and I think it's okay. I think it's still there. So, you know.
If I start doing Jar Jar Binks bullshit with a halala, I'm not going to be impressed. My tongue, my tongue.
No, I think my tongue's dead. I'm pretty sure my tongue's dead.
The middle bit.
Paul's excited
Paul
about
looks
something.
like he's feeling something.
What's that?
It's the fizzy middle bit.
No?
No, he's back to normal.
Mine's just split in half. I thought I'd get a bit of...
I've just got to the very, very middle bit, and there's something a little bit there, but it's not a patch on the outside.
I'm pretty
Oh,
sure
the
the
outside
middle
was-
was just sherbet.
Is it not just full of acidy, spermy stuff?
I'm
No, I
pretty
think
sure
the
it was just
inside's
sherbet.
probably okay.
Basically like.
Right, so before we go to the star event and have Fox, we're going to present for your viewing pleasure, for the first time on the internet, Sire Kevin Reynolds, live on the video channel.
Oh god damn it!
You get to
Live
see
on
him
the
look live in
video
person.
channel.
Look,
Come
look.
on, let's see the reaction.
It's Simon, and especially for Fox, he filmed it in portrait.
Oh, you.
Oh, look, yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Apologies.
He's like, I didn't know I could turn a phone round. I'm like, which bit of me kvetching about portraits for
Didn't
the last
even
3 years have
think
you
of it.
missed?
No,
Now-
Fox loves these videos. I once filmed one special in portrait.
Obviously, remembering that this is a video and we can't actually interact with it, and it is a little bit quiet as far as I recall. So we'll press play. It's about 1 minute and 4 seconds long, so it's not long. So I shall see you on the other
It's
side.
not
If
long.
only there would have been some way to edit the video audio.
There was a way of doing things, but that would be no fun. I'm going to click the button.
Okay, so this is the Sour Ball Challenge from Sweet Punkz to support mental health, which we should all be doing. Not looking forward to this.
That's like when a dog licks a plate that had curry on it.
You know that bit in Dumb and Dumber where the policeman drinks the bottle of piss?
It's a good thing we didn't do that in public. Somebody like, he's having a fit. Get this man a doctor.
Who knew the lower lip could extend completely over the top of the head? I might preemptively take my glasses off, I think.
I would. This is a good idea, Fox.
There'll be a little bit of eye water. There will.
Not too bad.
It's not too bad, he
Not too
says.
bad.
Yes.
Oh, that is like, yeah, it's not too bad.
So, the final
I'm
event.
sniffing my balls.
Drum roll.
He went full Stevie Wonder, says Philly, so as a Twitch. He does now, he's not lost it since.
Oh, he's gone green.
Have you got the choice
only
of
got
green or green?
I've only got, can it be green or green? Okay, am I just going? I'm just going in. Ready?
Go on. Go
Go
on.
for it.
Go for it.
Oh, I'm looking forward to this.
Not the green one. Oh no, he shouldn't have had the green. Oh,
He looks scared.
he does. He looks nothing. I think he's accidentally swallowed it.
Wait. It tastes horrible, but
Yeah, it does taste horrible.
nah.
No, I'm disappointed
It's
now.
not that bad. Ah,
You're gonna have to pop the other one in, Fox.
Yeah, two at
The
once.
first, yeah, two, exactly.
that's fine.
Oh, you had a faulty one. Try the other one.
I'm not doing two. I'm not doing two. It's like it's like a kick of vinegar, and all the coatings come off. Now it just tastes like lime.
That was a bad one. That was a faulty one. Try the other one. You got to try the other one.
Definitely a false one. Yeah.
Overwhelmingly disappointed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was weird. That was.
Well, we're
weird,
not going
that.
anywhere till you put the other one in then.
I've got to finish this one first.
Well, you can spit that one out. You've got a bowl. Spit that one out and try the other one.
Spit it out, try the
Because,
other one.
you know,
Okay.
Yeah, you can spit this one, swallow the
I'm
other.
rolling my balls around.
the bull bowl.
Once you get the coating off it, it is quite nice.
It just tastes like lime. Very mild lime.
It was that first
This
bit.
one's worse, wasn't
Once the coating's gone, it's like, well, sweet, isn't it?
It's burning a bit.
Oh, it does say don't eat two in rapid succession, doesn't it? It did say that in the instructions.
Yeah, the first one was definitely faulty.
This one's not sour. It's just burning. Ow.
Yeah, that's the sour burn.
Oh! that was a bad move.
I feel
Okay, it's
better
gone
now.
now. No, it's eased off.
No,
Gone. Back to
disappointed.
just normal sweet. I'm underwhelmed.
This is years of you eating pot noodles, Fox.
There's nothing wrong with pot noodles. My eyes are watering a bit. Hang on. But that's weird. It's like it was like
You know what, Si? You're kind of right about the taste bud thing.
Excellent.
This drink doesn't taste so much.
It's finally affected someone else.
That's weird.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. I could taste a little bit, but nowhere near as much as normal.
No, I mean it was like there was a burning, a burning sensation, but it was just like taking a swig of vinegar, and then it went away. So
I can't say I've ever taken a swig of vinegar.
No,
tonight.
again, this
I
might have been
imagine.
him priming himself for the challenge.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm underwhelmed with that.
Thing is, I think it might be because I don't eat that much spicy stuff, so it's just like my taste buds are still like not broken.
But that's, I mean, I'm the same. I actually avoid spicy food. So
My tongue is numb.
I don't go for like hot spicy curries and stuff like that.
Drinking water tastes weird because my tongue is numb.
Well,
It just
That
feels
was,
like
uh,
it just feels like there's a void in my mouth because I can't feel my tongue.
basically, from aside from me and Paul, you guys are all just girls.
I think you and Paul
Seemingly
have just
so.
killed your taste buds with years of abuse. That's just basically
Yes.
just.
Yes.
Me and Paul are just like,
I'm glad someone else got the burps from it though. I mean, I feel better about that at least.
yeah.
Yeah.
think I'm sucking.
Lu-
I'll get
Lucy
the
says
burp from
Fox has
the
done preemptive
You-
Gaviscon loading.
I've done nothing. Done nothing. I'm quite surprised because I'm normally really sensitive to this kind of stuff. But
There is, on a point of
point of order, Mr. Chairman.
on a point of it being like a citric acid kind of thing, there is a potential side effect later on of stomach cramps and stuff. Because I remember way back then in college when I was a bit more sporty and active and stuff, and going through all the sort of vitamin supplements and things, and you could get vitamin C powder, which I use nowadays for developing food, as a matter of fact. Well, that's another story entirely. But they had warnings on the thing saying taking too excessive a dose, like if you do too much on vitamin C, you can end up with horrible stomach cramps. And you can. I tried it, and you can indeed. So, you know, if you end up with a bit in the morning, then you know why.
So Fox is just going to shit himself later.
I'll be like,
Nothing
I'll just have
new
a
there.
wee.
I told you.
I really want some noodles now, just because I can't taste. I can't taste anything in my face. It's just like
Yeah,
it's
get
just
some,
like a
get
little-
some noodles. That's a good umami taste. I broke it into the interior.
Can you still feel your face, Adam? That's the question.
Yeah, I can. It just feels
Okay.
like my tongue isn't there. If it's weird, you know, like when you see the blackest paint, right? And you know something's there, but it just looks like a complete void. Yeah, that's what my tongue feels like. It's there, but it just feels like it's an empty void. It feels like it is not there in space and time.
It's a black hole.
Yeah, it's like it's there, but it just feels like there's nothing there.
So what you're saying is that by eating that sour ball, you've shifted your face into a parallel dimension. You're sort of slightly out of phase.
Yeah, your face is slightly out of phase.
That sweet has ripped a hole in this
I'm
fabric
exactly
space
me.
time and taken my tongue with it. It is not there. It just feels weird.
Well, it will come back in 18 to 24 hours.
Yeah, that's not the side effect I'm worried about, Si.
Any vomiting, says Mark. Not yet.
I think Fox and I could send a letter of complaint to the
The
Sweet
sweet
Yeah,
stuff, actually
People in
quite
chat are most
good.
disappointed at my response to it, but it wasn't
People in the room are very disappointed in you, Fox. It's just,
know.
you know.
Well, I'm glad I stepped up to the plate and gave a good response.
Yeah, Adam definitely is the winner, or technically the loser, but
Loser,
probably
yeah,
the
yeah.
winner of, yeah.
The winner and the loser.
I'll take that.
Although I think the funniest moment of the night is Chris's first tentative lick. Oh shit! It's instantaneous. Ah.
Think I'm gonna throw
If it's any
something out,
comfort-
see if they're
If it's
actually-
any comfort, it really has kicked off my sensitive teeth.
Yay!
So I'm going to suffer for that.
That is actually no comfort to me.
But that's just all the sugar in the
Feel your
sweets,
pain.
not the.
It's take
That's the
that
sugar in the
remaining bowl that's in the bowl, coat that with Sensodyne toothpaste, and then finish that one.
Stuck.
Yeah, you'll be alright with that.
I'll send it to B3. You can make something out of that.
So if we have amused you in the slightest tonight, then use the link on the thing below there, the Just Giving link, and give something. Even a little bit of something is always good for something. So just just donate something and we'll all be happy, and it won't have been for nothing. Because it would be
It's
for
a
something.
good cause. It's a good cause. Buy your own sweets, make a video and share it with the world and let us all laugh at you as well.
I should say I've got a little bit of the too many prawn crackers burn, but only a little bit.
You're not making it. No, you've just been making it up now. We don't know that that's true. You could have said anything. Ow, ow, it really, really hurts. But no.
He probably PVA'd this inside of his mouth. That's why he can't taste anything. That's why it's all right.
Yeah, I'll pull it out and it'll be a perfect cast of my mouth.
It's like that episode of The Simpsons where Homer comes inside his mouth with wax to beat the chili challenge.
Like one of the channel swimmers.
I think
he
might have employed a stunt fox for this piece.
Lard,
I think there's a stunt fox in action, so he's actually using that instead of the real fox. The real fox don't come out at this.
No, I'm northern, so I got a big block of lard and was like,
Yeah, but that was normal, so you can't say anything about that.
Yeah, that'd be an interesting challenge.
The lard challenge, no.
Yeah, that's not going to kill anybody with any kind of heart condition, is it? How did he die? Well,
there was balls and lard involved. You don't want to know.
He died with balls and lard in his mouth.
I wonder,
That's how we all
want to
go.
I wonder if they do like one where they've got these balls but without the super sour, so you can just put them all in a bag and it's just random. Put them all in a bag, just put them on the table and 3 sweets.
Well, like
Good
full
luck.
roulette.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm going to try and do that for work. I'm going to get so fired.
Well, you just have to have a look on the.
You just have the sour on the inside, wouldn't you?
Well, I'm sure.
So you have
sure
like
the place that sells them.
sweets, and then all of a sudden, poof.
Yeah, I'm sure the place that sells these probably does the same thing without the sour on them. So
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Well,
get
I
like
nearly
a big
did.
bag of them.
I nearly did the Bean Boozled in work because we all bring in sweets. I was like, should I be a complete arse and get a big bag of Bean Boozled sweets and just like, there you go. Enjoy these tasty, yummy jelly beans. You want some? No, I'm fine. You enjoy. But then thought better of it. I might get my teeth kicked in.
You actually want to keep your job.
So, has anyone in chat joined us with the sweets? I know a couple of people said that they were going to try and get some sour sweets and eat while we were eating. So, did you? How's it gone? Have your fingers still working? I think Fox is re-eating his again.
A few people in chat have said they've put a donation through.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Hey, well,
Donation.
thank you.
Candygram's going to donate. Paul doesn't look amused, apparently.
That's his normal face.
Yeah.
That's just my face, Sophie. It's my normal face. It's actually my I want more of those sweets face.
so he is slightly annoyed because he wants more sweets.
Can we get a shot of your famous cutting mat though, Paul, before we end the stream?
It's not in that room.
B3 says the worst food challenge I ever did was dry cream crackers with no drinks allowed. I did 3 packets before I started to choke. When you say a packet, is it like a packet or a packet? Either way, it's impressive. But if it's 3
crackers, you're an absolute maniac.
Yeah.
Maniac. No, sorry.
Graham says, Team Inept, can you put a link to your channel, mate, so I can sub you?
I remember the video of you eating some jalapenos. Yeah.
Yes, I do recall that video, actually. Graham, yes, Paul is a member of Team Inept, along with me and Fox. He's that way. There he goes. Although we haven't been posting anything up recently because, the world and work and stuff. But we should be getting back to it at some point. He did sort of have a YouTube channel of his own, but he didn't actually use it. So yeah.
No, we've been needling him for like as much as we've been needling Si for the last 2 years to do some bloody YouTube content, but he never will.
Yeah, because Paul did some amazing figures, some absolutely spectacular painting on figures and things.
Because early on he was like, I can't find my
They're okay.
webcam, and we're all like, well, if you made some videos, you'd know where it was, wouldn't you?
Yeah. Yes, you should share them. You should make a channel and share it. There's some
Hey, look, hey up our little Frank.
There's only one thing it's missing though, and that
It's
would be
effort, innit?
googly eyes.
Oh yeah, googly eyes on that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, true. I'll do that. I'll sort that out.
You know what we need to do next though? You need to make Chris. Whoever's 3D printed this, somebody needs to make like an enormous Chris head that Chris can wear over his actual head, but like twice the normal size.
Oh, so you could have like a live action
So
Chris
what,
bobblehead.
maybe
Yeah.
about that side.
Yeah. So it'd be like Frank Sidebottom, but with Chris's face. Ian Arcanis, how you doing? Chris's face is like, I don't know these people.
It's all right because I've got control of the buttons tonight, so I can do things like that. And Fox can't bring himself back.
Why I order?
If you save one for Saturday, I'll do one then, says Sophie. I haven't got any more. That was it. I got 2, and I had one, and Paul had one. That was it. They're gone.
Oh no,
you can get one
there was a shop
yourself.
where you could buy them.
Go along to what is it? SweetPunkz something.
If only there was a shop you could order them from.
Yes. Gemma says, I've tried durian fruit, and that is vile.
SweetPunkz.com.
Yeah.
You can order them yourself.
I tried.
They're even free, as long as they're still doing the Sweet Punkz challenge thing.
You know, they might have stopped it. It's not on their homepage anymore, from what I can see.
You mean
We're a
did
bit
this
too
for
late,
nothing?
are we?
Oh no, I was wrong. I have found it.
Oh, there you go. Mind you, there's still donations in it that people are doing.
Here
So.
is
Oh, the donations
handling.
still work. But...
I can recommend the bonbon selection as well.
Katie wants to know what Paul is doing, and somebody else asked if Paul is making a Chris Voodoo doll.
I might have bought some other things while I was on the SweetPunkz website. So
Yeah,
I've got...
that's a good point. Whilst the sweets are free and you only have to pay for shipping, any spending over the shipping cost, we do not accept responsibility for.
Yeah. We also don't expect responsibility for catastrophic butt failure or dental treatments. I can
So,
just point out that
Okay.
all that stuff that Chris bought, none of them are shrimps.
No, I don't
This is
particularly
a
like the
crime.
shrimps.
You're
What?
heathen.
The bananas are much better than the shrimps.
You at least like
Bananas are great,
UFOs.
but the shrimps are also great.
They're
Do we
all right,
use-
but
do you-
then not as good.
Don't be dishing the shrimps. Don't be saying the bad words about the shrimps.
I didn't say bad words, they're just not as good.
Baby Chris and teeny tiny baby Chris. Why has teeny tiny baby Chris got little tiny horns? Or is it just the shape of his
That's
head?
how my hair
hypergable
was when I did the 3D scan.
Where did you get a 3D scan done?
I did it on
Yeah.
my phone.
Really?
There's an app.
That's pretty good for. That's pretty good for.
That's very impressive.
That's pretty good for a clunky ass mobile phone app.
This is my first one.
You need to print a tiny one to put on one of your Space Marines,
Well-
Chris.
I only provided Paul with one copy of it, so he seems to have multiplied or cloned or something. I'm a little bit concerned that he's going to have thousands of them sitting around his room now.
They'll walk into a room, there'll be like little Chris heads.
Welcome
everywhere.
to the Chris
Welcome
Shrine.
to
Got a little shrine to Chris. Lots of little Chris.
our house. Yeah, Paul was like, well, you haven't been around for so long that I had to.
Chris heads worshipping it.
He's making his own Chris Russian nesting doll, isn't he? So he goes.
Oh.
Now you need a little one. Put it on a Space Marine body.
Can I just say as well that when you just
he
pulled
was,
an expression on,
smart enough to send me the STL file, so
Ah.
got a spare.
I just need to say, Paul, you just pulled a facial expression then, and all I could see in my head was the guy that used to do Finger Mouse.
I don't know that is.
Remember
I
Finger
know who
Mouse,
Finger
the
Mouse
original
is, but-
guy with the black
I've
outfit and
never
the
fingered
beard,
a mouse in my life.
like the original.
You forget
vintage
Paul
Finger
is
Mouse
only like
Finger Mouse.
12, so he didn't watch telly that back then.
No.
I'm not familiar. Unfortunately, I am not familiar with Finger Mouse.
See, part of me wants to Google Finger Mouse, but a large part of me does not
I am.
want to.
It's like with the internet being how it is at the moment.
Yeah,
I
just make sure
wouldn't.
you've got the adult safe search box ticked.
No, indeed.
B3 says, "Are we getting Chris action figures for patrons?" I would consider the possibility of releasing the file of my head to patrons, but I'm a little bit worried about how it might go.
Yeah.
That's a
Chris, really?
great idea.
What's the worst that could happen?
Yeah, I don't want to go that way. No.
What's the worst that could happen? Yes.
There are worse things that could happen. Yes.
Yes.
Ooh, got a definite tiny numb spot at the back of my tongue, which is where I was doing lots of initial sucking.
That's called the entire rest of your mouth.
No, just
Yeah, there's this one little spot on my mouth that's perfectly okay, and the rest of it's gone.
a little spot about that big on the back of my tongue, which is the initial bit where the ball was sitting when I was sucking it. It's kind of slightly numb and tingly. Not so
Numb and
little.
tingly.
Okay.
Oh dear.
I've got a little tiny bit of numbness, but like almost nothing. It's like
Yeah, mine's come back now. My mouth is pretty much fine.
it's just like I've eaten something too hot, and I've got that little kind of numbness when you eat something too hot and you burn
It
your
feels
mouth
like
a
when
bit.
you have really really strong salt and vinegar crisps.
I don't eat salt and vinegar crisp.
Yeah, a
Evil.
little bit of sort of tingly still, but not anything to even mention.
I had the ones when you're like super salt.
I have to report I didn't shit myself, as some
Yeah.
people suspected I
Yeah.
might.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's still time.
The problem is, the longer it goes on, we'll just be unsure if it was because of the sweets or just old age.
Yeah, there is that. It's like I fell down the stairs. Must be that sweet. I drank all this beer and then fell over, so it must be that sweet. I don't know
I
what it
forgot
is.
why I came into this room. It must be the sweets.
Yeah, the bloody sweets. Oh.
Candygram says,
one
I
more.
promise I'll donate to Just Giving if it can be guaranteed that I will not receive a 3D print of anyone's head.
Yeah, go on, have another one.
You should make a
No,
model
right,
head of
right,
Paul,
right.
then you can exchange them, says Sophie. Well, Paul would have
The
to do it. I
the
can't do it.
problem with
I
that,
haven't got
Sophie, is they'd just be giving each other head.
Yeah, we don't wanna do that.
Hey!
Never a good idea. He's had enough sucking on one of my balls, so you don't need to worry about any more of that. And he didn't even enjoy it particularly.
Yeah.
No, he wasn't impressed with your ball as
No.
well, was he? Sucking on your ball, he wasn't
I
impressed.
quite liked it. Yeah.
You prefer some spicy balls.
A spicy meatball.
Right, are we done? It's been an hour. I didn't know it was,
Has
you
it?
know, I didn't have any particular time frame in order for this, but an hour seems like a good time to finish.
Yeah, it feels
Ev-
good.
Everyone's recovered as much as they're going to recover in the next few minutes, I think, so.
Yeah.
We'll update you via the boom hut if anyone shits themselves.
Yeah.
Well, we might not.
When Fox tells us that he shot himself, we'll update you.
We will happily let you know.
Beep, 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 beep. Breaking news.
Fox and his new arsehole.
I suspect there'll be no consequences at all, to be perfectly honest.
You've jinxed yourself now, dude.
Hey?
You've jinxed yourself.
Well,
So you're gonna have to. No, I'm gonna have the worst response from this now, aren't I?
you're going to have the worst response on me. Because it's not like eating Korean death noodles where it's horrible on the way in and you know it's going to be horrible on the way out. But this was like, yeah, it's all right.
You say that about Korean death noodles. I was fine. Way out was not an issue. Way in was an issue. Way out was fine.
No,
Well, that was
I think-
when we did the death noodles, and me and Paul. Well, I think Fox did the first one, didn't he? I think it was on your own. Yeah, you just did.
I did it, yeah, I
me
did a
me and
mystery
Paul did
nonsense,
one.
didn't
That was
I?
like my first live stream, and we gradually introduced a few people. And when we got Ted to do it, it was such a downplay. It's just like, yeah, I'll eat these, and Ted was just munching away on them. It was no fun at all. It was, we all thought, is he going to blow Ted's mind? He's not going to be able to manage, and he was just.
Quite nice then. Well, that's when I first did them. It it destroyed me. But the second time and the third time, after a few times, they were like they're just quite nice now. However, they still give me the raging shits every time. I just can't avoid that bit. So I'm always like, I really like the flavour. It doesn't burn me anymore. Partially. So I always have to live with the consequences no matter
It
what.
doesn't
That-
burn me
that part of
anymore
me's never
today.
I did have 2 packets in one day once, and I regretted that
No,
significantly.
I couldn't be doing with that.
Yeah.
Spicy, no. Spicy, no.
Teek says, night ball sucking guys and audience.
Good night, Teeks.
Did somebody just fart then?
Who just farted?
Did somebody just fart?
I'm sure they did.
I think
Not that I
somebody got a
noticed.
squeakier out then. I think Adam's farted because he's doing that kind of sheepish.
It's just started already.
The only thing I can imagine would be my chair, but it doesn't squeak, so it's not me.
But it's the way you were kind of looking like this.
Honestly,
As if you were looking around as if to say, is there somebody in this room that just farted? It's not me.
You've also just gone bright red, Adam. So it was definitely you.
It was like a little... If it was me, I would admit it, because of course it'd also be a lot more
Oh, you
Is
intrusive.
it just the fart, or has Adam risen about an inch?
I don't think there'd be anything to push him up. That would be the opposite problem. He's like, was it the dog? Have I got a dog?
Ah, dear. All right, so on that note, I think we'll call it a close. There is still the link down there for the Just Giving thing if you want to give. Even when you watch this at some point in the future, I'm sure they'll happily still take your money. Other than that, if you're doing the challenge yourself, do let us know in the Boom Hut, Model Makers Boom Hut. You know where it is. I'm sure you're all in it. If you're not, you should be. So come along and join in. And yes, we shall see you soon. Next week, we'll be returning to the normal eModels channel for the normal eModels thing, probably without the sucking of the balls. So yes, that'd be more normal
Can I just
stuff.
say, whoever has been fapping for an hour, that's pretty damn impressive.
I do vote, however, for Ted having a ball to suck on next week's show, and Colin, to make things fair, you know.
They'll have to sort that out amongst themselves.
Well, Colin needs to do it anyway because he was crying so much about not having them. So
Yeah,
he's on his own channel.
Yeah. So yeah.
If they're still available, you know where to go and find them. Yep.
Next week they should have a ball to suck on. They should.
It's
So
just never going to get old, that is it?
it's never. No, you can always. Yeah, there's always room for more balls, mate. No.
What did you do last night, dear? I sucked my balls.
Absolutely.
It's not my channel, I don't care.
You don't care. I don't care either because say I'm
Not my
not going to keep any
monetisation.
monetisation that may still possibly happen. So, thank you all for coming and joining, and thank you all for watching. And we'll see you all at various places throughout the week. You know where we all are.
Ta-ta!
Bye, folks.
Adios,
I've got to
amigos.
find a button to press, haven't I? I've got to press a button.
Oh yeah, can you still see?
I can press. I've got a button for ending. I think. There we go. Right. Good night all. Bye bye. See you soon.
Bye. Adios, amigos.